My name is Scott Turchek. I was the project engineer for the ODOT District 3.
My name is Mike Smith, project superintendent for DiGioia Suburban.
Eric Albert, ODOT District 3 area engineer.
Dennis Grippy, general superintendent, DiGioia Suburban Excavating.
The Medina 42 project was a $17 million project. It was approximately about 1.5 miles of widening of US 42 on the northern end of the city of Medina into Medina Township. Included full depth removal and replacement of the pavement with median islands, an upgrade to the storm sewer system, and some minor water line work.
This was a good project for us, mainly because we are primarily a deep sewer contractor.
This project had been in planning for over 15 years, and it is the single largest construction project that the city of Medina, not just in my tenure, but the city of Medina has ever had.
We knew this job had to be partnered from the beginning. We also had the dispute resolution advisor. Both of them were great. It was like group therapy. It was really important to have them there to help facilitate conversation. They were a good benefit.
We wanted to make this a collaborative effort in the sense that keeping issues on the lowest level possible, discussing them in the field office at the project meetings with the dispute resolution advisor we had in our quarterly meetings. The spirit of partnering was captured right out of the beginning.
Anytime the city of Medina does a road project like this, we replace every piece of infrastructure underneath it. So that first 6 months was really doing the infrastructure underneath. We then broke the Medina 42 project into 2 phases.
Building the project north to south helped minimize delays for the whole southern end of the project. We did the north half first, got all of our sewers in and water line, whatever we needed up there to get the road in. Then throughout the same time, we were working in the south end of the project.
A lot of the businesses were only affected for 1 season. Traffic was pushed over, inconvenience for half the summer, one side for half the summer, the other side for the other half of the summer. But what was good about that was that once the north end was completed, the businesses that were affected by the whole project kind of saw a light at the end of the tunnel, and they saw what the project was going to be. And I thought that worked out very well.
While the project was going on, and once the project was completed, we saw a great deal of new businesses move into the community.
When it comes to the businesses not losing access, I personally walked door to door through the whole corridor and told them that we were going to be doing this project. They were going to have access to their business at all times, but most places had numerous accesses that they could get in during the course of the project.
Another team building that I thought was important was the business open houses we had to kick off the 2017 and 2018 seasons, where we invited the businesses in. And it was a neat approach. It was something I had never been a part of before. And again, ODOT's departments affiliated with this project, DiGioia and the city were all involved, and we spoke to the businesses directly and answered any question they had.
And that was very important for us as a city, that we had a minimal amount of impact on the business, because we wanted to help sustain them throughout this. And ODOT and DiGioia did a great job with us in working through all of those.
One of the conflicts we had on the project was a box culvert. As we were laying the box culvert, we ran into numerous tie-ins that weren't called out on the plans. And also halfway across the road, we were into the existing sanitary sewer, in which case we had to leave out a couple of sections of box culvert and cast in place our own box culvert to get over top of the sanitary, which was in the bottom of ours.
When we were doing the box culvert, when we ran into the sanitary, it was like, okay. Eric was like, it's a no-brainer, you know, we're going to have to cast in place, and they got the county out there right away, and that was some of the keys to this. When you run into these utilities, when everything's in the way, it's not a time to argue about this is going to cost this is going to cost that. I think we all approached it as, we do not want this project to stop. That was the most important thing.
Between myself and DiGioia and our public information officer and our utilities coordinator in Ashland, we're really good with establishing the contacts, the key contacts for Columbia Gas, for Frontier, for Ohio Edison, and Armstrong Cable, and just moving forward with some of the private underground lines we had to get moved. That was the last item that was pretty much in our way, but we spoke often, and that really helped.
Got to work with the contractor. I mean, you really do, because they look at things so much differently than ODOT does. ODOT looks at its plans and people, and we got to do this. The contractor's trying to get his profit. He's trying to get his work done. And if you work together, you really do make a great team.
If we came across a problem throughout the whole job, we would throw ideas how to fix said problem, and next thing you know, we fixed the problem. There was no major issues at all.
And there was no way you could not work together. If you didn't work by yourself, you would never get this done.
It was a perfect storm for a project because you had a great city to work in. I mean, Pat, the city engineer, he was a great guy to work with. The mayor was good. He provided the police department we worked with. They took care of traffic control when we needed it. The mayor was like, hey, let's just get it done.
We couldn't be more thankful and more appreciative of everything that ODOT did and everything that DiGioia did to get us a safe, finished product that's going to last for decades and serve our community very well.